Welcome to Project Zomboid. In this game, you're a very normal person in a completely normal county. Well, only if you count the living dead corpses walking around your neighborhood as normal. Your objective, much like Rimworld, is survive. The difference being that you're just slowing down the process of your death. There is no real goal apart from that. Strive to survive. Drink, eat, fight, work, and sleep. Those are the main things you will be doing in this game. Now, bear with me. I know it doesn't sound that good, but let's get more into it. The game is not simple. Well, it actually kinda is. See, you can do almost anything you want, as long as your character has the ability to do so. Example, unless you're good at mechanics, maybe repairing that car on the street is too far-fetched. Sometimes even if you have the skill, you'll need the tools or the resources, so you're very limited. But remember, you are starting off as a normal guy. Nobody is good at everything. You will die, and a lot. Every little thing counts. Always have resources with you, but don't get greedy. You can't carry all of it, and it could turn south real quick if you're not careful. Some players have different ways to play. I'm somewhat of a careful guy, though curiosity can sometimes get the best of me and ruin it all. So this is what I mean. Don't get mad that you died. In fact, if you do, you better start getting used to it. Because it doesn't matter if you survive for 1 hour or 10 hours, 1 day or 10 days, even 1 year or 10 years. You are eventually going to die. That is a fact, and it doesn't matter what you do, you cannot change it. Let's talk about character customization. It's fairly simple. You start your character with clothing, gender, and appearance of your choice. This doesn't affect stats whatsoever, it is merely cosmetics. However, this doesn't mean that other clothing doesn't affect your survival. Leather equipment, Kevlar vests, jackets, or anything that could realistically protect you in one way or another functions the same way in this game. All of these helps with insulation and protection from scratches and bites. You have a fair amount of weapons, both melee and ranged. Honestly, firearms are kinda useless unless you're in a bad situation, but they are only reliable if you know what you're doing. They are loud and can possibly make the situation even worse. Of course, some guns are louder than others, but even the most quiet vanilla pistol can bring a horde in your direction if you're not careful. In terms of melee, depends on what you like and what you want. What do I mean with this? Simple. If you kill a zombie with a bat, most of his quote-unquote belongings will be fairly intact. However, if you use a blade or pointing weapon, you are risking damaging the clothing of said zombie, so you really have to think it through. Some people will say that the katana is the best weapon, and others will probably agree. Don't get me wrong, it is an insanely strong weapon, and if you happen to get one, be sure to make good use of it. We have reached my favorite part. This game has a fuck ton of mods, like too fucking many. The best thing is that most of the mods are amazing. You want the game to have actual survivors other than you? Super survivors is the way to go. Want a fuck ton of guns that are actually reliable? Victor's weapons pack is the one for you. Want to see it? Hell yeah, True Actions is what you're looking for. There are so many mods and some of them are fucking insane. Like, what the hell, the creator of Antibodies is a fucking genius, dude. You also have playable arcade machines if you want your character to have some fun. This game is insane. It's really fun. And just so you know, I only told you the very basics of this game. There is so much you can do and so much to discover, you can spend months trying to see it all. I hope you enjoyed very much. And remember, these are the end times. There is no hope for survival. This is how you died.